Hello and welcome to It's Free IP. I'm your host Felix Chaplin, and I'm back with even more words whose meanings have changed. Before I get started, I'd like to encourage you to check out the other content on this channel, including our other videos about words whose meanings have changed, and our show Pussyville, which is like if Sesame Street and Bluey were made for young adults, teaching life skills and how to adult. And if you feel so inclined, you can send us a couple bucks on Ko-fi, which is linked in the description. With all that out of the way, let's get into the video. If you've watched the first two videos in this series, you've probably noticed that I've addressed a few words that are from the King James Bible. It's a well that I keep coming back to for words whose meanings have changed, and it's where the first two words on this list have come from. Number 1, conversation. In modern parlance, conversation refers to talk between two or more people. This word is used 20 times in the King James Bible, and it means different things depending on the context. In Old Testament uses of the word, such as in Psalm 34:17, it refers to a manner of living, particularly relating to moral character. In New Testament usage, it can refer to community or the company that someone keeps, as in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 3. In Philemon chapter 3, verse 20, it refers to citizenship. The majority of the stories in the Bible take place in ancient Israel, with some other stories taking place in Egypt and Asia Minor. It may appear anachronistic to modern readers of the King James Bible when they come across any of the 94 mentions of the second word on our list, corn. Today, corn refers to maize, a crop native to the Americas that has yellow kernels and is used in all kinds of stuff from food to plastics, and even as biofuel. At the time the King James Bible was written, the word corn meant grain. This is reflected in modern translations of the Bible. In today's political climate in America, there are people who feel the need to debate what defines a woman. You know who I'm talking about. They're the ones who say stuff like,
girls were girls and boys were boys when I was a tot. Now we don't know who is who or even what's what.
These people are a few centuries too late to take part in the debate about the meaning of the third word on this list, girl. Girl actually used to be a gender-neutral term meaning child, only taking on the meaning of female child in the late 1500s. If you're among the people who support legislation that restricts other people's freedoms to control their own bodies under the guise of protecting children, and then suddenly stop caring about the children when it comes to addressing issues like child hunger, poverty, and school shootings, I think you can be best described as the final word on this list, jackass. Today, the word jackass refers to a stupid or foolish person, sometimes with the more specific connotation of someone who engages in needlessly dangerous behavior. Most people already know that the word jackass originally referred to donkeys, but what they might not know is that it actually refers specifically to male donkeys. Female donkeys are called jennets, or jennies. To go on a bit of a tangent, the donkey became the symbol of the Democratic Party because one of the earliest leaders of the party, Andrew Jackson, was called Andrew Jackass by his opponents. Rather than getting offended, he embraced the title, and the rest is history. That's all the time we have for today's video. Can you think of any other words whose meanings have changed? Feel free to let us know in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to see what's new from It's Free IP.